Well, I should tell you a little bit about myself, then we'll move on. I am 60 years old. I'm married. I got 2 kids. I grew up in Chicago. I now live in Nashville, Tennessee. My favorite philosopher, Woody Allen, said that comedy was tragedy plus time. What that means to me is if you have time to heal from the wounds in your life, you should find humor in the wounds. I used to think I suffered from ADHD. Then there came a point where I realized I don't suffer from it at all. It's the people around me that seem to have a problem with it. I am perfectly fine the way God designed me. I'm also a functioning hypochondriac. This is how God looks out for his children. It's my ADHD that keeps my hypochondria manageable. On those days I'm convinced I need an ambulance. By the time I get to the phone to actually call one, I've been distracted 4 or 5 times. So I usually wind up in the kitchen. I got the telephone. I can't remember why I got the telephone, and that's when I order the pizza. My kids love me. Dad's dying again. Really? Pepperoni pops. And Tammy, my wife, she makes fun of me. We'll be watching Discovery Channel on some strange new disease. Not 4 minutes into it, she leans over. You got it yet? Thinking about it. What's a nodule? They keep talking about nodules. I don't even know what a nodule is. I'm feeling nodule-y. I need a phone. Kids are yelling, breadsticks, shut up, you punks, I could be dead. And my wife and I are now at the age, and people are over, you know what I'm talking about. We're at the age where we take money that we used to set aside for fun vacations, and we get physicals with that money. Yeah. Last January, I was 30 pounds heavier last January. I took a physical. My doctor told me that if I was part of a wildebeest herd, the lions would be circling me. He said, you gotta move, man. You gotta do something aerobically. My wife buys me a Fitbit to show me how little I move. These people keep track of my every movement. Apparently, I wasn't giving up enough of my privacy to Apple, Google, and the government. What could go wrong with an American corporation monitoring my sleep habits, for gosh sakes? They tell me how many times I would get up in the middle of the night. You were up 6 times last night, Jeff, a little restless? Hey, Brad and Angelina are splitting up. Who can sleep? I'm watching Golf Channel a few months ago, laying on the couch, 10 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, they send me a text message. Are you dead? You've taken 78 steps in 4 hours. Apparently 4 trips to the commode in my house, 78 steps. Why else would you get off the couch? And like everything else, you could game it. I found out if you just do this, you rack up steps. You don't have to do anything but sit in your chair. So a month ago, I'm in a hotel room eating potato chips, and my wife calls me. What are you doing? Oh, I'm running a 5K, babe. I'll call you back. You know. What's that crunching sound? It's my bones. I'm old. Leave me alone. Stop asking questions and making me lie to you. Just hang up. So the doctor says you got to move. So my wife's idea was to take up skiing. That's what she says to me. We'll take up skiing. That'll be fun. I'm not taking up the sport at 60 that killed Sonny Bono, for gosh sakes. I told her, you want to ski, we'll buy a Nordic track. We'll just do it right in the living room. Turn the air conditioning up real high, get it nice and frosty. And every 4 or 5 minutes, she can run in, smack me in the face with a tree limb. I tried skiing when I was young and coordinated in my 20s, and I got knocked unconscious by the chairlift. What more sign from God do you need? And the insurance company, they didn't cover my head injury. The guy called me up at home, said, you got hit in the head with a chairlift. I said, yes, sir. He goes, that makes you a moron. We consider that a pre-existing condition.